Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Everybody, assholeconsulting.com. Go there and give me your fucking money, blah, 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 and all that other shit. Hey, Aaron/Cappy/asshole. Can you please keep my name anonymous? Of course we can. Anyway, I will try to keep this short. I am one of your female viewers. I'm a 24-year-old female that works at a company in a town. Recently, we hired some people of the male persuasion to come in for a short project, and I started crushing on one, and it turns out the feeling is mutual. He asked me out this weekend, but I have told him to let me think about it. The main issue with why I'm so hesitant is my weight. I'm 5'11" and 198 pounds. I've been overweight most of my life and have even had a guy ask me out as a joke in high school, which is bullshit, and I think you should remember his name. And actually, I think you should email me his name. I'm going to hunt that motherfucker down. And I'm not joking. There's something we can legally do to him to make him pay a toll and get your several pounds of flesh out of that piece of shit. I think I'm attractive. No, not that weight, you're not. But I still have trouble believing when guys, I look like a fucking idiot when you guys have bad English. I understand, I'm not the biggest guy on grammar, but Jesus Christ. But I still have trouble believing when a guy wants to actually take me on a date and not just drunkenly screw me. A guy friend told me that many of his friends think I'm attractive but would only try to pursue me if I was thinner. I have already lost over 20 pounds. Good for you, there you go. But I still feel huge and never truly expected this guy to like me back. I honestly assumed he was just being nice when we talked because he is such a great catch. Even my so-called friends were surprised when I told them he asked me out. While I continue on my weight loss journey and hopefully lose about another 30 to 40 more pounds, I just would like to know if I'm crazy for assuming that he couldn't like me because, as you said yourself, real men don't want fat women. I've honestly blocked the idea of relationships and marriage out of my mind until I get my goal weight because usually the only guys that hit on me are losers or way too old for me. To be frank. Well, I mean, you're honest. No, and that's sanity. That's sanity. And on top of it, the rare skill and, not temerity, strength of discipline, self-discipline. So, yeah, absolutely keep going. Please help guide me on how to proceed with him because I would hate to let a great guy pass me by because of my own insecurities. I would like a video, please. Also, I can send a picture or two when you say so. We looked, and then he said, I have attached 2 photos. He's about 6'1", so he's taller than you. Average weight. I'm just going to pay through. I just want to be thorough, that's all. So I took a look at these pictures, and there is one of several things going on here. And I can't guarantee you which one it is because I don't have the mind of either of you. But basically, as it stands, like on a normal environment, yeah, the guy's hotter than you. There's something's wrong. Something mathematically doesn't add up. Now, it doesn't cost you anything to pursue it anyway, as long as you're guarded with your emotions. And I think you're at that point, and I think the hell you went through, especially this bullshit, this cocksucking motherfucking piece of shit put you through in high school. That's the benefit of going through. You know, I was kind of the opposite. I was a skinny, scrawny guy. I didn't break 100 pounds until I was a junior in high school, and similar such things. But by this time, you should have such a galvanized skin, such a tough, leathery skin. Nothing phases you. So I don't see what it costs you to pursue this anyway. Your heart may not be in it. You may be a little bit reluctant. But you're saying like, well, I either must do this and invest fully in my heart or not at all. And I'm thinking, no, after the hell you've been through, you have the benefit that a lot of people who've been ostracized or ridiculed throughout society to have the tough skin to say, yeah, why the fuck not? Let's go out. How you doing? And if the guy dumps you or was a joke or whatever, you could totally shake it off and probably get in his face a little bit about it. Say, oh, fuck you, dipshit. Now, that is purely economic, scientific analysis, and that has no emotion and everything like that. I know we're humans and all that other stuff. The other variables or scenarios that are running through my mind is he could... See, the thing is, though, you're not chubby. He could be a chubby chaser. I was going to say that, but you're not chubby. You're overweight, but you're not the type of fat the chubby chasers go after. But there is one thing you are, and that is you are exotic looking. You are like, whoa, hello. I mean, you do turn heads, in part because of your height, but also because you are, frankly, exotic looking. You're not common. You are rare. You have a physique, and then also your facial features are very unique. Now, you lose that 30 to 40 pounds. All your boy problems are going to go away. And then you're going to email me later, like, oh my God, I got too many fucking guys. How do I choose between the astronaut, investment banker, surgeon, and the philanthropist, billionaire, astronaut, investment banker, surgeon? I don't know. And then there'll be a whole nother different problem. But it could be he just... And this is where my money's on. But again, pulling from your previous experience, it shouldn't hurt you too much whether it works out or not. I think he just maybe likes you because you are that exotic looking. He's tall, you're tall. You need to lose weight. There's no doubt about it. But you do have that exotic look, and he may be into that. Now, this doesn't mean like, oh yeah, I found the one, and then you stop giving up on your weight loss. Keep going on your weight loss because that's just gonna make your life a hell of a lot easier. It's a job. It's a fucking job. I know. I wish girls like taller men. Or shorter guys. I wish girls like intelligent. Dude, these are the cards we've been dealt. This is reality. You have to abide by reality. Reality's not going to abide by you. So you keep losing your weight. But he could actually just like you. And I can understand why. Because it's not exactly like, it's like, oh, geez. You know, it wasn't like I was trying to gouge my eyeballs out when I looked at your picture. I was kind of like, whoa, hey, check out this tall drink of water over here. Hey, bada boom. So you just keep good. There are guys that like your physique, absolutely, and nothing wrong with it. But where your primary concern is like you don't want to lose your heart or invest your heart. I'm saying just don't invest your heart, but ferret this out, explore it a little bit. There's no reason. I don't know why it's this black and white dichotomy that. I must do this or I must do that. Why don't you just go on a date with this guy, have some fun with him, see where it is. And by this age, I mean, the guy didn't look like he was in high school anymore. I don't think you're in high school. I don't think that sophomoric bullshit is going to happen again. And you know what? So what? He just wants to fuck you? Okay, you know what? That comes with the territory. You've been there before. So what? You had sex. I hate to sound so guyish or utilitarian or Machiavellian, but okay, you got to have sex, and maybe you were used. I don't know why that used concept comes into female psychology. Didn't you get to use him? But there's no reason not to pursue this. Because here's the thing. Let's say you don't pursue it. You're guarded. Well, it's you make 0% of the shots you never take. So if you are guarded, you are logical, you are in control of your emotions, you are not going to get too vested emotionally into this guy. I mean, you've only just started dating him. And I know you guys got the likes. But you let your previous experience and wisdom kind of meet it out and keep like an insurance policy on your emotions. Yeah, go out with him. What's it going to cost you? It's not going to cost. I'm not saying become fully vested in the guy, but flush this guy out. See what his true intentions are. He may. I know it happens. Everyone. I mean, it happened a couple times. Girls actually like me. I was like, whoa. I didn't realize it until 10 years later. I'm like, wait, I think that girl actually liked me. What the fuck? In other words, look, nothing risked, nothing gained. But your previous experience and your wisdom should be able to blunt or moot or insure against any kind of emotional harm this guy might do. It's so early on, you're not going to fall in love. Go out with the guy, see what happens. And dude, you don't have to give it up. That's the other thing. You don't have to give it up. You don't have to have sex with this guy. feel it out a little bit. Just take your time. And, and then like after 7 or 8 dates, and the guy, okay, they're like, okay, yeah, I think after 7 or 8 dates, the guy actually likes you. He ain't gonna fucking piss away his time. And then, then you can have sex, and then maybe, okay, you'll have a better perspective of the relationship by that time. But yeah, dude, don't let your past shitty experiences go to waste and not provide you the benefit that it can now. Like, don't let it not provide you the tool it provides you now. I mean, a lot of my success came from my previous failures back in middle school and high school and college. And now, like, it's amazing. Like, now I'm spoken for, of course, now, but if I were to ever go back, it wouldn't even be painful. Like, girl stands me up, it wouldn't crush me. I mean, like, back when, obviously you're in high school or middle school, somebody stands you up, it's crushing, it's defeat, it really hurts. Now, somebody doesn't stand me up, that's like to be expected. Hell, that was back when I was 25, I just knew not to expect a girl to show up. But don't let that harsh environment you grew up in, with people treating you so poorly, go to waste. Use it as an advantage to your dating life now, that you can afford to take these risks because you've been galvanized against any potential risk. I mean, you don't have any faith, you don't have expectations, so you can't get hurt. But then, like, all of a sudden, this guy shows up, and he's the legit deal if it proves to be. It's a really pleasant surprise. But you can totally take that risk and that chance because you don't put your heart into it. So, now, obviously, seriously, dude, you lost, wow. You contact me when you lose 30 pounds. And, no, don't, because then you wouldn't get rid of me. So you keep doing that. And a lot of this shit will go away because, as you know, men are shallow and we like physical beauty. And that's just where the program, it's not shallow, it's just the way we are. But in this particular instance, it's not impossible a guy likes you. And you got to look, man. You got to look. And I could see a guy like, hey, how you doing? You like Italians even though I'm not? You like the accent? Bada boom, bada bing. So don't dismiss them. Keep your guard up. Not to the point you're cold or callous. That's the other thing. They make it seem like, I have to keep my guard up. Fuck him, I'm an asshole. Be a charming young woman anyway, but still don't put your emotions into it. I think you know what I'm trying to say. And I think you'll do quite well. So, but yeah, and all this will be moot in about 2 to 3 months when you've lost all that weight. And then, then you'll be a model, and you'll forget, oh, poor Cappy. And like, who is that asshole? You'll forget the small people. I mean, literally the small people. And then they're like, I remember I consulted her when she pushed Giselle or Gazelle or... What's the fucking names? Is it Gazelle? Wait, that's the name of an African animal. What the fuck? Let's look this up. Hang on. Mark Brady's, or Brady... Tom Brady. Tom Brady wife. Gazelle. Is that the name of an animal? Gazelle. No, not Gazelle Brand. What the fuck is the name? Gazelle. Not Giselle. Gazelle. Gazelle. Gazelle is any of many antelope species in the genus Gazella, or formerly considered to belong to it. 6 species are included in 2 genera, Eudorcus and Nanger, which were formerly considered subgenera. The genus whatever, just do your thing and blow Giselle off the water when you go onto the thing. And just remember old Cappy when you're on the fucking catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah. When you shake your little tush on the catwalk. Toodles.